I have the worst phone holder. I'm just holding it in my hand. I can't do that. It's terrible. Oh, maybe I can put it this way. That might work. Sorry. Okay. Might work. Nah. This is so bad. I'm so sorry. I want to go over. I got to take this out of here. This. Never, ever, ever, ever buy that phone holder. Oh, it's so bad. Okay. Hello. Welcome. I think it's part 5 of illustrating this book. And Martin's going to be reading. Are you on the live, honey?
Yeah,
okay, he's turning his volume off. I'm going to start here. I'm going to hold my phone still. I just don't have a solution. Good morning. But I want to be finished with pages now. I want to be finished with the cover. So I really want to look at it. I tidied up the area a little bit in here this morning. Got myself organized. I'm painting with my Van Gogh paints. And Martin is on our live, so he can read the comments. Make sure that you're hitting like and following. Thank you. There's 400 some likes already. So this morning, what is it? So morning? Yes. I was going to do the writing part, but I can't do the writing part here. And I'm not sure if I keep cutting in and out, I'm going to have to stop this live because I forgot to turn my Wi-Fi off. And the Wi-Fi keeps cutting in and out here for me.
Well, my phone, all you do is pull down your settings and turn off the Wi-Fi.
Now I'm just 5G. Good. Okay, so I'm going to get my pens here. My daughter gave me these pens. I'm going to get my pens out here. And I want to really detail this. Now, I don't know how to do it. I kind of wish Morton would turn his phone off and just hold mine and just hold it still for me here, but that's asking a lot. Oh, goodness. I should have looked at this angle before I set it up because it's just not working. And it won't work like that. You won't see anything. I just got to hold it. What do they say?
Oh, you want me to hold it?
You want it done, do it yourself?
Oh, you want me to hold it?
If you can hold it steady right here. Turn your phone off so it doesn't distract you. I just want you to be comfortable, though. I don't think it's going to work, though. Because you're not going to be able to see the detail of what I'm doing on here. I want to hide some more things in here. I want to put some color on this part that's so white here. And I don't even know that this is working. I'll just hold it myself, Martin. I'll just hold it myself. I'm sorry to be indecisive. Oh. And I filled a water bottle up out there. And I don't know where it is now. So I definitely need, here, I'll just use this. I use some of my drinking water here. Big splash. Way more. So I want to change the background, and I want to put a little bit of blue, not a lot. So what I'm going to do is just introduce it somewhere where it won't really matter. Like that's too intense and dark. Way too intense and dark. Got too much brown in there. Nope. That is not good. blue in there. I'm off to a bad start this morning, and people are joining. Make sure when you join, please tap, please say hello. Don't be shy. I'm dabbing that off. I like that color better. It was just too not blue. That's better, but we want a nice light blue.
Crystal Dragon Chick saying morning, Priscilla.
Good morning.
Fendi's saying good morning, sunshine.
Good morning. How are you?
That's as far as my comments go.
This is the color that I was looking for right here. So we're starting it back, and because this paint is totally dry now, I can paint up to my leaves, not worry about running. And I'm still deciding how far down I want to take this sky. I just wanted the white. The white was too white for me. So this is a slow process, but I think I get a cleaner, sharper illustration when I do it this way. It's kind of a reverse painting. Unless I would use something and mask off. So that one little blob of blue that I have put on has done that whole little edge. So I'm going to come over here, take my blue again. And honey, can you speak and say what I'm up to? Because my voice is really bad.
Priscilla's illustrating a book that she's writing called Lady of the Leaves. And the premise is that in the autumn, there's this little lady that lives in the base of the tree, comes out and paints all the leaves as they to change them so that they fall for the winter time, before Jack Frost comes along and it paints everybody with everything with the frost.
That's
and
the
she
story
lives
in
in
a
the tree, and she's got paintings of her house inside the tree that she lives in and stuff like that.
And I'm doing the whole thing on lives, and then they will be up for always on our YouTube channel.
Jasmine says your work's beautiful, and Susan says good morning, Priscilla and Martin.
Good morning.
And Megan says the story is cute, and she uses a magical, I don't know if you'd call it a wand or a stick.
Her stick.
That she chooses from the tree to change the colour of the leaves. And I think your idea was that she can fly using the parts of her skirt to fly up and down the tree quickly to change the colours of the leaves.
I blend the sky. I want to take away any sharp lines just by making little
She's
circles.
got some friends, but she's not quite figured out who the friends are yet.
Well, I was thinking this morning, I'm going to go. I love writing poetry. I love writing songs that rhyme. I love rhyming. And I think I'm going to go with, like a rhyming story for this book. And then if people like it, I can make more in depth.
And the idea
I'm going to
is
keep it super simple.
she's going to teach you, posting the videos on, where is it? YouTube, and you can learn how from start to finish illustrating the stories, and whether you illustrate them yourself or have someone else do the illustrations for you, but writing the story, illustrating it, forming the book, and then self-publishing it.
Yes,
and,
right through publishing.
Because you don't actually have to get like batch books published. You can go through a self-publishing place and it'll publish
It's called
on
printing on demand.
printing on demand, so that
POD.
you don't end up having to have like 100 books in your attic, and
Yes.
it works out really good. And like if you want to see examples of books that Priscilla's done in the past, I think they're on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also, like, depending on who you get the books done through, you can get e-copies, you can get hardback copies, and you can get paperback copies. And whoever wants to purchase your stories can choose which format they want, which is really good.
Honey, you're not tapping, but I see other people tapping.
Yeah, you're at 2,700 likes at the moment.
Thank you for liking
And if
everybody.
anybody's got any questions about the process, Priscilla can answer them.
Yes, please ask. I really want to encourage everyone to write a book.
In the past, a lot of people lost a lot of money through vanity presses that were like basically, taking money, and the people were like, they had to shell out a lot of money for nothing. Whereas these days you can actually like do it all yourself.
Yeah, print on demand is amazing.
And Megan's saying the struggle coming up with a storyline the brain can't formulate.
So sometimes, and you're going to see this if you watch through the videos that I've already posted on YouTube. And sorry about my voice. I have to talk quiet. My voice is not back to full yet. But you're going to see how with painting, so maybe illustrating as you go might help you with that. It might really, really help you with that. The whole key to being successful or to following anything through, and this is everything and anything in life, is just keep on. As long as you keep on persisting and don't stop, you'll eventually see your book published. So I'm going to show you all the steps. My goal is to have this totally done, totally published before we go home to Pennsylvania, and have people all around the world being able to buy it already.
Megan's saying I started a watercolour sketchbook that ended up being super cute, but just don't know what story to come up with it.
So maybe brainstorm with others, or maybe you could also maybe just what if, play what if, what if the Lady of the Leaves falls in love with Jack Frost. That's not going to happen.
Husband saying practice makes perfect, and sometimes the beauty is in imperfections.
Yes. Nothing I do is perfect. Not even close.
Megan says, I think I get overwhelmed and then intimidated.
Yep, that's so what happens. Totally happens. I have thousands of books I have written in my mind that no one will ever get to read, because that is exactly what happens. I'm just going to go in here with some different layers of blue.
Morning, Pat.
But the thing is like this idea came to me in the morning, like yesterday. I woke up without my voice, and I woke up with this great idea just yesterday. And I have 4 pages done, virtually done. They're not all the way done yet. But they're going to be, I'm going with lighter color here in around our title. And I thought it would be really fun to record and show from lives my thought processes that happen when I do something like this, because I hear that so many times with so many different things. People will say, I wish I wanted to buy an old church, or how do you do this? I think I'm also going to explain how to buy an old church. A lot of people are curious about that. But right now, we are still in Florida. We're in Florida until the 8th of October. And before the 8th of October, this book will be being printed and sent all around the world. I promise. That's going to happen. I'm going to paint as long as I'm here. As long as I don't check out. I'm just dipping in my dirty water here and spreading the blue on. And look, that just touched that. And so I used to do photorealism painting. That would have ruined the whole painting for me. Don't let the little things ruin what you do. Just keep going on.
Pat says, I always thought you have to start with a background colour first.
Yeah.
And Megan had said you both are inspiration. I appreciate what you come on here and do.
Thank you. Everybody's out there, honey.
No, Graham's out on the patio and they're starting a call.
So, just the second we quit looking for perfect, the word perfect, even though we do have perfect days, perfect times, imperfect parts of our lives, my art is not perfect anymore. I don't stress for that. I don't strive for that. I strive for it to it's just a feeling. And maybe it's with age. But I started when I lived over in Scotland, so I was 20 years younger then. I just started letting things go. I started letting control of that happen. Are they busy? Honey. I would not have him out here. If Graham opens that door and he goes, he's going to be lost. He's from Canada and we're in Florida, so him trying to get home would be not good. The number one rule when you're watching someone else's puppy is to not let them escape. Keeps them safe. I'm just filling in. I haven't been reading comments, babe. I've just been babbling. If my name blurs a little there, I don't care. I can come back in and tidy that.
Pat says you're teaching me not to be critical of my own work. Thank you.
Good. And I'm kind of painting the sky here, in my mind anyway, to look a bit like a little stained glass sky.
And Megan was asking if you've got any of the realism paintings that we can see. No, here you know.
I have some back at the church. I don't have any here.
Did you outline the letters and leaves with a pen or thin brush? Yeah,
I did a pen for those. I used just these pens here. I was going to use pens some more, and then I thought, no, this was too white. I'm loving it with the blue.
And projects are beautiful. Being imperfect gives character, says Crystal Giant.
Yes.
And Kahela says aloha.
Aloha. We live in digital worlds. And with AI and everything that's happening, with art and AI especially, I think imperfections are going to be really embraced more, as they should be.
And Lainey's saying, I'm loving how this has evolved since she started. Autumn says, you are truly inspiring.
Thank you. That's what I want to do. If I could be one thing in my life, it would be to inspire somebody else to get creative. Follow a dream, have fun, live the life you want to live. That's if I have a message, that's what my message is. Like yesterday, and it feels like 10 years ago now, yesterday when I was painting this, was it yesterday or the day before?
I don't know.
But I painted that little house there, and suddenly it dawned on me that Lady of the Leaves, they live in every tree. Did you know that? I didn't know that. So sometimes your story will come as you're illustrating. And maybe you want to write your whole story down. I wrote the story down that I thought was the story. And then as I started illustrating, just with this little bit right here, just with painting, putting that little door right there, it changed my whole thought on the story. I thought she flew in all over, but it would explain why the leaves are so beautiful, because she really cares about it. She's like painting her home. It's like the fresh coat of paint she gives her home every year. And I love having the sky the whole way behind these, because is there anything better than when you are in a leaf storm? When leaves are falling, oh my gosh, I get giddy just thinking about that. That makes me giddy. I love
Let's
it.
Bling with Nan says hello.
Hello. I hope everybody's having a beautiful morning. I got spoiled this morning. My son-in-law made an omelet for me, for Morton, for everybody here in the house. And it was very yummy.
Put in October the 8th on the calendar so they can get this book for the daughter.
Yes. You're gonna see this. This will it'll be available as a download. It will also be available as a printed book. And I'll put the options up and you'll see me do every step of the way on lives. Put the options up so you can do a hard copy or a soft copy. And I'm thinking it's going to be no more than 24 pages long.
It's kind of quick, is it? No, October the 8th.
Honey, I'm prolific. When's the best time to do something, Martin? When?
Go on then.
Now. My motto is like now.
This is the 28th, and this is a 30-day month.
Yes. Oh, Martin. Martin has no faith in me.
It's not I've got no faith, it's just to do all the paintings.
Honey. This one's going to be totally done. Totally done.
Susan says my little grandbabies will love it.
Yay. I'm going to...
How to find your books on Amazon.
Yep, go to the link in our bio, and you'll see books and music written by me that are available on Amazon. Alexander's Twiddlebug, I'm not sure if that's in print anymore. It's been a while since it's been 2000 and gosh, when did I write that one? 2008?
Not sure.
2008 I wrote that one.
Megan says Priscilla can move mountains. You can totally conquer this book by then.
Totally. We got this. So this part here is a little bit darker. And I'm going to bring that darkness down right to about here. And I'm going to do that just to paint in the feel of a person. Do you see the lady that's just emerged? I'm going to soften that up. I like to have things hidden. So we just made her little arm there.
So beautiful, says Let's Bling.
Thank you. And you can, what I'm doing will work if you want to write a story, if you want to, it doesn't have to be an illustrated story. That's what I wanted to do right there. Just have her feeling of arms for Lady of the Leaves. I'm going to take a little bit of that dark color right down here to this corner. I might even put some little swirls around. And there where I got that little blur, I'm going to just take a little blue just come right up there. Because I want this to feel blustery. So I might paint some little swirls in here. And little wind puffs. I want you to feel movement here. When you look at this, I don't want it to look like a flat story. I want to feel some little wisp of falling leaves and bustling leaves. And just putting some little curlicues around will do that. In blue. Put one here. That's a little dark. That's it. Little swirls, that's dark, dark blue. Not too many. Just enough. Just enough.
It is watercolour.
Yep, watercolor. I'm going to leave that and look at it again tomorrow and see. You want to just put a little definition, horizon down here. Blue, and then dab it. Don't dab it all, just dab a little. Okay, that one's going to just set because my ink work,
looks pretty.
the ink work is done on there. But I think the lady had been lost up there before, but now with her little arms that are like the wind, I think that's good. Oh, there's my glasses. Okay, so next page is going to be Jack Frost.
Jasmine lost her ones, I thought I was looking.
The next page is Jack Frost. Now, Jack Frost, I'm cool with leaving this white because winter, white snow, I'm not changing anything on him. Nothing. He's done. This guy is done. I don't think he needs any pen outline, does he? Oh, maybe he needs pen outline. Let's see. I'm not the lady of the leaves, Gus.
Gus is asking,
Yeah,
I just
said that. Yeah, I'm not. I wish it was. I'm gonna put just some little fine details here that I couldn't do with my paintbrush. Can do it with a pen. I'll do that too. I love how snowflakes are all different. And I'm trying on purpose to make these snowflakes look like little, almost like little compasses, because I do love compasses. I hold my breath a lot when I paint. I love that snowflake. I'm not touching that one, but this one, this is like these little snowflakes are being born. So they're not symmetrical yet. He's just painting them out of his brush. Put a little bit of blue there. I'm not changing anything about him, though. I love him. He came out perfect. He came out perfect. I'm going to put just one little line here at his boot, just to take it right around his leg. See, now his leg is sticking in there. It would not be white in there, it would be dark. Oh, I kind of want to make this look like icicles. Like he has icicles down on his boots. Just subtle, subtle, subtle. Instead of fur, he has icicles. And I might tidy or put a little darker part on the bottom of his little. I want that to pop. I want it to pop, but I don't want it to look like it's drawn, if you know what I mean. I'm so happy with his shoes. With his boots, his little boots. Put little icicles hanging off of them. I think he would have icicles hanging off his boots. Don't you, Morton?
Mm-hmm. Megan reckons you are the lady of the leaf.
I'd love to be the lady of the leaves.
Pat went to order your book from Amazon. Now we want to get a Kindle.
Oh.
Is it only on the electronic or something?
No, you can get it. You can get it in print. Little changes. Alexander's Twiddlebug might just be only electronic. But I will change that. I'll change that. I'll change it today. It had been in print and it wasn't. I'm not going to outline his legs. I love them. But I am going to do this. This is my little nod to Morton right here. Right here. Did you know Jack Frost wore a kilt, honey?
No.
Jack Frost wore a kilt. But I'm going to put his little hand down here.
It's kind of a mini kilt.
It's a mini kilt. He likes the cold. His little hand.
Italian babe sent heart me.
Thanks, Italian babe. Like if I say Jack Frost to you, an image will pop up in your head and hopefully you'll feel some nostalgia to that. I want the same with Lady of the Leaves. I want you to feel very nostalgic when you hear that name. I want this story to remind you of things. There, we'll give him a little tartan kilt. A little angle ever so much, but he's angular. He's like an icicle.
Lauren's asking, how are you feeling today?
I feel great, Lauren. Thank you. I never, like, I did not feel sick, but my I just didn't have a voice.
Pat's seen make his beard icicle.
I'm gonna make a couple more of these little guys like this. When people are reading the story, I want you to catch eyes. Make some little diamonds on this one. Sorry. Honey, as I'm doing this, remember last winter when I did the snowman seeds? I said I need to write a book and do a book about that. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. piece of snowflake right there. I love looking at photographs of snowflakes. I could look at them all day long. I love that. Let's do that with the microscope,
Vicky
with the
reckons it looks
magiscope.
like a Ferris wheel.
Yes, like a winter carnival. I love that. I'm gonna put up here just some little feels of ice there. His beard, I'm not gonna mess with his beard. I love it. That little pointy thing. I might try lining just a couple of these. That could be his ear. I just don't want to go. Just don't.
She's perfect, magical.
I just don't want to go too far because when things happen like that organically and I love it, I like to just let it. Might darken his mouth just ever so slightly. He's quite pleased with what he's doing.
Lena Lean's in Belgium.
Hey, Lena Lean, how are you? I'm working on. This is my first time doing this. I said I'm 59. I'm 60 years old.
You got for all over Europe now because Lauren's in for Germany.
I'm 60 years old, and this is my first time ever. Like, I have done videos before on how to write and publish your own book. I have done that before, but I've never done it on lives.
So we've obviously got the USA, we've got Belgium, we've got Germany.
Yeah, where's
What
everybody
else have we
from? Where are you from? And if you're watching this you're watching it live right now. What is today? Thursday. But if you're watching this on a playback on YouTube, put it in the comments.
North Carolina in the USA, Oklahoma.
I'm gonna calm down on the hair. I don't want to go crazy. That's good. He's done. I'm not touching this again. This man is finished. He's going over there.
Falling to create it really again. Our TikTok grandmother says.
So this is our story in a nutshell. So our story in a nutshell, I gotta get blue around here. Gotta get my blue around there. I couldn't do it last night because the leaves were wet. So I'm gonna work blue in here. And I'm gonna put a nice little, just that little band of blue for the sky.
Lena loves the way you did the autumn leaf colours.
Thank
and
you.
Italian Babe says, in a nutshell, was just a shell last time I was here. How
Yes,
beautiful.
it's our story in a nutshell. That happened on, I think, part 4. And I am naming them all on YouTube. There, you can see part 1 through, I think I have part 4 up now. And this is part 5. So you can watch and see how the creation process happens for me. And it happens different for everybody. I'm going to take this one up here. Just going to kind of blend these. But I need to get blue up there. Big part of autumn for me are the blue skies. I love the blue skies. And these illustrations, this does not have to match perfectly. There will be a bleed line around this. You'll see when we'll turn these into PDFs. That will be part of our process. Is turning this into a PDF. I love this. Kind of like the nutshells floating on the breeze.
Lena Lane says in September, sunlight is so special.
It really, really is. I'm just going to put some of this blue around here. It's looking amazing, the blue. The blue and that, the pale, yeah. Okay, I'm super happy with the bottom now. Let's get in at those leaves. I'm just touching in my dirty water. It doesn't put the dirty part on it. Just the water floats on the top. And I could, if I wanted to here, I could make little clouds. Let's put a little cloud right there. We'll just let the little clouds white.
Lena's asking what are the kinds of birds you get must be different. Now, a lot of the birds in America are the same as what you get in Europe.
Yes and no. We get like cardinals, blue jays. Yeah. That's not in Europe.
Yeah, but we do get starlings and
orioles.
Yeah, there's orioles, blue jays.
I don't know about cardinals. Woodpeckers. You get woodpeckers.
Get woodpeckers in Britain. So I'm assuming they're in mainland Europe. The juncos and things I don't think we have in Europe.
Chickadees. Whippoorwills. Beautiful, beautiful birds. Uh-oh. I just put green. I just touched green in there. So I've got to wipe that off. Look at that green. No. I just want blue.
Yeah, we've got 2 or 3 different varieties of woodpecker up at the church. They're amazing.
A little bit of green's okay, but we don't want a bunch of it. I'm going to let it lighter towards the middle.
In the middle of summer, you should hear them in the woods. It's amazing. Mess says, good morning. I haven't been on lately. Missed your live so much.
Good morning. I am illustrating, writing a book on lives. And this book is going to definitely be dedicated to everybody who's watched on a live.
Well, that would be neat to see. Lena says they have total green ones in Belgium.
Total green what? What total green woodpeckers?
Yeah,
oh, they'd sound beautiful.
What's neat seeing here is the little chipmunks running about, and the possums and raccoons.
Coyote.
They're kind of
deer,
you stay away from them, the deer and everything.
I kind of like that our little nutshell is kind of looks like it's in a basket. It's not really in a basket. But I'm going to put a little bit of that darker blue up there and make it feel like this sky is a little basket holding our little world in a nutshell.
Yeah, the ones over here that I don't
and
like
this is off of the paper, so it's wrinkling. I will iron this when I get home. Well, I'll iron it here before I photograph it. It has to happen here. Okay. And these lives are going to replay on our YouTube.
If you can iron it.
Yep. How I iron a watercolor is I turn it upside down and put it between two other sheets of watercolor paper.
K-Berry says, hey,
don't use steam. Yeah, doing really good. My voice is almost back. The lump in my throat is gone.
If it's really bad, some people use a piece of damp cloth.
Well, honey, don't suggest damp though.
Yeah.
Damp will blur this.
Yeah, but you've got to do it in the back of the sheet.
Honey, water will travel right through that sheet. Please, I love you, but please don't say use a damp cloth. If you want to if you sealed this first, you could. But if you add water to, like if I touch any of these with water, even from the back, you'll get bleed.
Oh, sorry to hear, K-Berry. Stay safe and stay well. I've got COVID at the moment.
Oh no, yeah, it's going.
Rest up and
I took a test last night. I wasn't feeling good, but I was feeling good, but somebody had said that the new variant started with sore throat, losing your voice. I didn't have a sore throat. I think I just talked too much the other day when we were at Epic. I talked a lot. So I'm just going to grab some blue now. And just in here where it's white, I'm just going to touch and put the blue in here.
Yeah, it's like the flu, it's changing all the time.
Yep.
Oh, that's not so good. Running a 104 fever for a few days.
Oh, gosh, take something, please. Bring that fever down. I like to paint my trees and sky this way. I think they come out better than if I try to put leaves that you can see through on a sky that I've painted all blue, I think.
You need to make sure you're drinking plenty of water when you've got a fever like that.
Definitely.
Plenty of chicken soup. Or is it broth? It's vegetable broth if you're vegetarian.
Hey, Martin.
Mm-hmm.
I love you. This is fun. I'm glad we're doing this.
And it's fun. Oh, that's no. They're saying they've been on immunotherapy and it's caused it to be horrible. Sorry to hear that. We're all thinking about you and get well soon.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than not feeling good.
Hi, Randy.
I think I might just leave this right here for a minute. I want to I think I might come in with some white and just put some little clouds around here. But I gotta wait till it's dry. And I might not do that. Okay, so I'm all the way done with the first 3.
Lena's asking, is Maggie at school?
Maggie she does school at home. And she's either in her room sleeping or in her room doing schoolwork. She said she wants to paint today. She said she wants to paint today with us, so I'm excited. So this one now, I'm going to put some blue sky in around our girl. I had to wait till it was dry. And I have to use the blue that I've been using in all my other pictures. But I might make it feel a little bit chunkier. Maybe.
Lena says this is my top one from all your pages.
Yes, she's my favorite. I think she's going to actually end up being on a t-shirt too, Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Books or whatnot. So here, as I'm painting this blue in, I'm going to paint some shapes that we didn't see before. See this little leaf here? So I'm going to paint one here too. So you'll see some little leaf feels. And I wanted to feel like it's a little bustly, blowing, that kind of feel for this. This is how I hope to achieve that. And you'll be able, people have really been watching the little YouTubes that we have up already. The views have been really good on those. So I'm hoping that people get inspired to do this themselves. So I just want to work in a little bit of that blue just around her. We're not painting anything solid. Nothing's being solid here. But honey, I did think about how people don't notice these girls, the Lady of the Leaves, and that's because see how she has the leaves all over her head and her skirt?
Mm-hmm.
So, have you ever looked at a tree and saw one leaf wiggling?
Right.
That's her. She's trying to hide. So you don't spot her.
Now. Oh no, let's bling with none is having to go.
Oh, see you later.
Watching you paint, sort of like have a great day.
You'll be able to see it if you want to watch the rest to see how we progress.
Going to lay back down. Hope you all have an amazing day.
Yes, feel better.
Yes,
feel better. And thank you everybody for all the likes. Thanks for all the likes and for watching. And a couple of you have said on the comments on our TikTok that you're gonna give it a go and do a book as well. I'm excited about that. There is no mystery behind it. I will show you everything about it. It's super fun. See, that's just about all the blue that I want in there. And I'm just dipping this a little bit into my, it looks clear, dirty, but it's clear there. And then catching a little blue here. That's how we're doing this. The blue definitely looks so much better than the white with the leaves. 129,000,000%. And this
Renee says you're so talented.
Thank you. This is why I like to leave something a minute and come back. I couldn't have done this when this was all wet. Like this thing here I need to work with. I have some things I need to work with here. That's one of them. They were just feels that I had painted in. Look how soft that blue has gotten. Oh, that's gorgeous right there. I wish I had a magic brush that it just kept coming out of. So I'm just grabbing a little bit of water on here, touching a little bit of blue. I think I'll take this part. I'll start down here.
Casey says hi.
Hello, how are you? Hope everybody's having a lovely Thursday. This is her little painting wand. It's a branch from a tree.
Renee's loving this. You're giving me full feel.
You know what I'm loving looking at this just now? It almost looks like a scrap of, what's that called? Like the Hessian that has the, this rough edge. Somebody has to know what I'm talking about. It's kind of material. I might turn that into a little bit of a ribbon of that stuff. Is it it's not raffia. You know what I mean?
Gunny sack.
No, not gunny sack. Morton. Wow, man. Just so pale, pale, pale blue down
Renee loves it. They live at the beach. Palm trees don't change colours. Burlap.
Oh, burlap. That's the word. Who said that? Lainey, thank you.
I was close. Burlap sack or gunny sack.
Burlap. That's the word. So that blue is hardly noticeable. So we go from the darker over to the light, and then down here I'm going to put another little strip of blue here.
Moonrocks had said burlap as well. I never noticed that.
Thanks. Yep, that was the word.
And Foster said it too.
I don't know if
Lainey can't wait for the book.
I can't either. I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. Even though my grandkids are, well, They like to read a lot, but this isn't kind of like their speed. I'm going to get them each one of these. I like how this is kind of looking like a little banner down here. Might not stay like that.
Is your book only paintings?
No. There's a story.
Yeah, that answers two people's
We're doing a
questions.
story.
Lena said, are you going to add text as well?
Yes. This is just going to be the photo page. The story is, we all know about Jack Frost and how he comes to turn winter into a wonderland in some places of the world. But have you ever wondered how the leaves get their showy colors at the end of the season? And of course, Lady of the Leaves, that's who does that. I think I'm going to turn this into a little banner feel here.
Elena's saying now, I don't know that story. Yeah, Jack Frost's a common one, that he comes and it's him that paints all
Yeah,
the
Jack Frost.
frosty patterns on the windows and everything.
Jack Frost is a story that we get told in America anyway.
In Britain
Did you
as
get it
well.
in Britain? Okay. Oh, my hand. I'm holding this thing in my hand. I got it for my next video that I do. I'm going to figure out a better way to hold this. So I'm just looking here to see if there's any whites that I missed. Might want to darken this.
Yeah,
just a
Priscilla
little
made
bit.
up the Lady of the Leaves.
Yeah, this is my story that I'm making up. The Lady of the Leaves. I never Google things. There might be a story called Lady of the Leaves. I should have done that. Doesn't matter. You can't copyright titles anyway. But she's the one who comes out and paints. And I'm pushing the blue up in here. And it just makes that yellow bit feel like it turns that into a leaf, I think. I'm just gonna touch that just a little. Okay, now I want to put some more color into her leaves. This is called glazing. You come back and do this after your paint's dried. So I'm taking yellow here. I'm gonna start with yellow.
Casey says, what a wonderful idea, the colours of fall are so beautiful.
So right here, thank you. I'm gonna put in some of this yellow on this leaf behind here. And stand it up to here. It's kind of a greeny yellow. It'll look really pretty. And then here, I really need to put highlight in here so we can see her arm. I'm gonna do that with this yellow.
Casey's going back to work. Have a good day too.
Yes, have a good day. I'm gonna take this and push this yellow up here, just so her arm pops more. Her arm needs to pop. And that's how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna leave that one little line by her face. And this yellow here, we'll pull it up like it's a leaf. Maybe it's like a leaf behind her. Yes, there could be a leaf behind her. Now we can see her little arm a lot better. That brought her little arm right out. I'm gonna put a little bit of that yellow right up here. Right up here.
Kelly says, I was here the other day and you added the acorn hat. I didn't see it then, but now he is adorable.
Yes, the Lady of the Leaves has an acorn hat. So I'm just going in here with yellow and putting some of the yellow on leaves that are already there. Yay, I'm glad you do. I think I'm gonna go ahead on this side too.
Randy Shea just screenshot this, going to let Justly try to remake it.
And put some of this in here. That's so cool. That's so cool. We'll have fan art before the book is even out. I love it. That's lovely. And this, because I have this nice dark brown here beside, that's working perfect to put the yellow on. Oh, I love her. She's so cute. I can shape the side of her face in a little bit. Definitely shape her arm out. I'm going to bring just a little bit of that yellow over here. Round it off into a little half circle here. It's almost like a little accent glow on her.
Oh, nice. Randy Shea made a sourdough pizza that crusts. That's great.
Lovely.
I like making calzones.
Lovely. I want these colors to be tremendously beautiful. I'm going to try glazing this with a little bit of yellow right here. And just sort of let it run.
Renee's asking, are you going to paint more this afternoon?
Oh yes, and I have a live scheduled for today too. I'm just putting some...
There's a live scheduled for the day, so you can probably register for it.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
And then you'll get a notification if you've registered for it.
Look how the yellow came back to life with this. I love that. Let's step back and look at her. I love her so much. She is fall. She is the Lady of the Leaves. She's magic. I'm going to take, I don't want to go right into my dark. I'm going to take this little color here that I've been working with.
Oh, the internet dropped and mine went to 4G.
Oh, mine still says 5G. So this one here, I'm going to...
Chelsea loves so.
Thank you. I'm going to paint on top of this one. This one that reminded me of burlap. Just going to paint a little edge here.
Renee could watch all day but has an appointment.
Oh,
you guys are awesome.
Thanks. The live will be uploaded to our YouTube channel. So you can watch it anytime you want to. And with watercolor, you have to let your base dry before you get back at it. But I want to get these ones where I feel like, okay, I'm all the way done with that part now. So that's what I'm trying to round up here. That's what I'm trying to accomplish with these. And then I'm going to start, what time is it? 11:46. Getting this, my color that's a mutated color right now. I'm going to come back on this one because that one's kind of see-through. My leaves can't be see-through. I don't want see-through leaves. Give that one little lumpy, bumpy leaves. pull some of this color right up. Oh, I'm loving this. Every time I paint something, I feel like it's my favorite thing that I've ever done. This girl is really feeling like my favorite thing I've ever done. I'm going to turn this into a leaf right here, this little swatch. It's a leaf that's behind her. But we'll paint and we'll turn that into a little leaf. I love her arms. Wouldn't you think now, like, her arms are showing really, really well? Wouldn't you agree, honey?
Yeah.
I'm loving that. I just had to do that. Just had to do that. Sometimes you just have to do things with your paintings. Your paintings will tell you that. So I put her little ear on last night. See her little ear? And I want to kind of bring it down a little bit. Have it start down here. And her hair is kind of, we'll put her hair back over it. She has a little ear. We'll put hair over that. I'm going to put this little ear up here. She needs 2 ears. There's a little one over on that side. Don't want to get by her eye. And I'm going to need to put more hair on her. I'm going to need to dab that one little part off. Sometimes you have to dab off and go back on. Yep, that's it. Eye had kind of came out. I love her little mouth as a little heart. Now I want to put some little faces up in these leaves. That you'll have to kind of look for, but they will be there. Some little stems. How's everybody doing this morning? Are you enjoying this? Are you loving the story? I'm going to make her beret stem a little bit stronger. And I might make her arm just a little bit darker.
Jackie says, good morning. When will you know when you're finished with a painting?
I just know. There's no set formula for me. I just feel that's it.
Lena says it's evening here and really enjoying this.
Yay, I'm glad.
It'll be 6 o'clock in Belgium.
I'm gonna make her ear just a little bit wider at the bottom. Yeah, I have no real set way of knowing. I'm gonna make her hair come down here, and this spot back here, I'm gonna make the leaf go back further. So this leaf will go back in here a bit further to make her ear pop for us. But I gotta let that dry. Gotta let that dry. I'm loving that. Loving that. Put some of the yellow back here. Put some extra yellow over there. Honey, you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Sleepy?
See a shoulder for some reason.
Where was I? Back here. Back here on this leaf.
Bubblegum so relaxed they could go to sleep.
Martin is the same.
No, he's not Martin, so
Oh, Martin's shoulder is sore. Okay, I'm gonna let things dry, and I want to put some more little faces in the leaves. So her beret is special. When she puts her beret on, the leaves are all attached to it. It's like a hat, and her leaf collection. That's part of her outfit that she has to put on to go out and paint the leaves, because that allows her to hide. But the leaves that are on there are her special leaves, and they make her fly. They give her the ability. So these all need faces. And they're super happy. It's only one time of the year they get to come out and do this. Only once a year. So I'm going to give them their little faces.
Sunflower says, so pretty, Priscilla. Hi Morton, it's C. Jane.
Hello.
Masquerading under the name Sunflower.
How are you?
It's funny how profiles do that sometimes. Lainey's saying, I love how it pops once you trace it and add detail.
Yes.
And, yeah, that was it. See, Jane, that's Australia, isn't it?
I think so.
So is that Belgium and what countries have we got in at the moment? We've got Belgium, I think Germany. Is that Australia now? My memory's terrible.
Okay, this guy here.
Susan's saying, can you see the second face on her face in profile? She has a long nose.
Do you mean this painting or in your profile?
No, on the painting, I think. Oh, it's on the right hand side.
This?
Well, if you look to the right hand side,
This,
it's got
this.
a light brown heat and it's got like a long there.
Here?
Look, move your hand. I think that's what they're
That?
talking about.
I've just been painting these little faces on.
Yeah, but if you look at it, it looks like it's got a big long nose with a forehead.
Yes.
On her face, they're saying.
Oh, on her face.
Perth, Western Australia, Martin. I thought I was sure it was Australia. So we've got Belgium, Germany and Australia, America, all over the world. Cover her other eye.
Oh, this, and that. The lips. Eye, lips. Is that it? I'm putting in little faces.
No, the other side says Susan. It could be where the ear is. There's like a mouth there.
That's the mouth.
No, I don't know that.
That's the mouth.
Profile.
Right there. Maybe.
It
Like she
says,
sticks her
no, the other side looks like she sticks her tongue out. I think it's...
Is it this?
No, that, but it's like, see there, I think, move your hand. I think that's
Don't
the
touch
tongue
that,
sticking
okay.
out.
Oh, like a side profile. I don't know. That's pretty cool, though, that you see that.
Have you ever made your own watercolour pigments?
Yep. Since I was a child.
Sunflower's profile pic is of a Paul Kelly concert at Titties in the Park in Perth, Western Australia. Oh, that's neat.
I never got my first set of paints until I was, I guess a grown-up. I always wanted them.
I think your plan is to do prints as well, Priscilla, on that. What's it called? The place where you have the t-shirts.
Oh yeah,
and
this
pictures
I'll put this print. You're gonna see a lot of our girl. She'll be she'll be on Printify in our shop when she's done. She's not done yet.
At Optus in the Park, that'd be neat. Profile picture that C. Jane's using. What would you use for the colours, and do you still do it?
Oh, flowers, rocks, any clay, whatever. I have done it, I do it from time to time. Not on a regular. I'm gonna actually use that one that's already there for that face. So when you look at it, I don't want you to see these faces. I want them to be hidden. I'm gonna glaze over them, I think, to hide them then. I'm gonna stop painting on her for a little bit. I still have more to do on her, but I gotta stop right now. I'm loving her. What do you think, honey?
She's really nice.
I'm loving how she looks. The ear is the nose. This here is the nose for the face. I'm just not seeing it. That ear is the nose. Sometimes it's really funny. Sometimes I have done this myself where I've been like, there, about whatever it was that I had seen. We're gonna give her a little little some hair over her ears. But she's like a little pixie, so she's definitely going to have a little pixie cut. Oh, that part I can bring down. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That part I can bring down now for her hair. Maybe we'll put some hair over this eye too.
Paulette, I know you gave the leaves faces.
Yes, they're going to be a part of the story. The leaves are definitely, these are her headdress sleeves. What was that? Is that thunder? Oh my goodness. I'll let her hair dry.
Hi, Paulette. Yeah, it's getting ready to thunder. It's thunder just now. It's bright just now. I don't know if it's going to rain again.
Well, I wouldn't call
the
it
rain
bright.
is terrible.
Cloudy. It is cloudy out right now. Okay, I've got to stop. I've got to stop her. She's got to dry.
Huh. Lena's saying it's clear sky and they've got 3 crows sitting at the window asking for their daily boiled egg. The pet crows, that's amazing.
That is amazing. Okay, so this
You
one.
make it look so easy, says Paulette.
This one's still on here. But I should have used tape to tape this down. But this one has to get a whole lot done to it. That's going to be in layers. I'm not going to change anything with the outside except I'm going to take a pen. Oh, yeah, I'm going to take a pen. And way in the distance down here, I'm going to put some trees. Way in the distance. Be a little closer. And I can put some little turn those leaves yellow out there. Start with my yellow. Way in the distance. Add a touch of orange. There's a little touch of orange. And last but not least, add the teeniest, weeniest touch of red. Then we're going to squish them. We are going to squish them. Hopefully you can see. Out the door. Out the door.
High end you.
I'm going to just touch and lift. And I love that. Perfect, 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 perfect. And I had got a little shadow here. So I'm going to turn this into a path. Coming back to her door. So we have like a dimensional kind of feel here. Going
So what's happening again in this one? They saw it at 4 a.m. this morning.
Nice. Thank you so much, Doris. Still in Florida. Yep. Still in Florida. We're going to be going home October the 8th. We're going to spend the night in Asheville, North Carolina. October 9th, we're getting up early. We're going into the Biltmore House at 10 a.m. And then seeing the Biltmore House and then going home. I have a lot more to paint on here, but I'm going to stop right here. I miss the church too. Asheville's your home. Nice. I'm going to make a little TikTok and tell people where, what time or where we're getting together in Asheville. If anybody wants to come out, maybe we'll have dinner together or something. But I'm going to jump off. I think we have made a lot of progress on this. I will go back through this, and this will be up in our lives forever. There's our girl. I love her. Oh my gosh, I love her. There's our story in a nutshell. That's... Oh, that needs some more to it. Jack Frost is all the way done. Jack Frost is done. He is done. And the cover is done. I think the cover is done. Lady of the Leaves. Thank you so much. I'm excited. I'm excited to read the book. I can't wait to see how the book ends. I'm loving her though. She's definitely my favorite. Yes.
That's amazing. Did you see what Paulette says, Priscilla?
What is it, honey?
They've got 2 watercolours that Gloria Vanderbilt did, one of me and my dog.
Wow, that is so cool. That is so cool. I hope you love them. I hope they're good. There's, I'm imagining they're going to be beautiful. Get in our Facebook group.
With her on it.
Yeah, she definitely, like, I can see her on a lot of things. She's just lovely. Oh, I better not hold her up. She has wet paint on her. We don't want her to run. If you don't have Facebook, make a TikTok and tag me in it. I'd love to see that. I have a lot more that I want to do, but we need to go grab lunch and see what the family's doing.
What time are you next live?
I'm not sure. Probably an hour or so. I'm going to go live again because I have a lot of pages to paint. A lot of pages to paint for a story. I think the book's going to be about 24 pages long, so got to get going. This live will go up on our YouTube channel. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thank you for all the gifts, for watching, for chatting, visiting. Say bye, Morton.
Cheerio.
See you soon. Bye-bye.